Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that just about set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
He's right on target, and he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They're going back to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Bro, y'all already played Stop the Game.
3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
And here comes the punt team. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And a big... Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. Here he comes, an obvious... First down for the offense. They'll give it to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
He'll pull it on the read. Hard running there. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Here's the give off the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Cooks. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Handoff to the lone back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Coming after it. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the new coordinator.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Quick strike complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. I'm not sure what good that did. The completion's fine for the percentage and the stats, but the result's the same. Not enough for the first down. Punt team on the field. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And now this offense will take the field again. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Flips it out to the back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the short completion, it's now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using the quick game. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into their happy place for a touchdown.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's now a final in one of the more intriguing games of the season, this huge top-5 clash. Georgia somehow, some way, found an edge between the hedges and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, although nothing compares to a top-5 duel. A revealing outcome with massive implications, man.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. He's looking to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Feeling some heat. Setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. A strike downfield. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. A new set of downs after the completion. Quick completion to the right. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got his man. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. They moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Lowers those pads. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Pocket starts to collapse. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll start this drive with an end around. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the 1st quarter. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Off the play fake. Fires one high and deep. And and slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Third down play from the gun. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. So they couldn't get it done on third down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. Wants to bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. And he'll be smacked to the ground. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short.
Brings up second down.
The give on the counter. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The back goes in motion. At the 40, there he goes. He'll work his way down to the 28. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. And it's right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. A quick pass to the left. Slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man down the middle. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. You say, well, why don't you throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes a completion is enough to give the punt team some space. No fair catches here, looking for room. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. He'll start this drive fiery. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Looking to throw on second down. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Complete downfield. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
He's going to pass. Makes the grab. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On second down, he'll fire. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll throw it on first down. What precise footwork along the sideline to get that toe down for the catch. They'll line up for a second down play. The play action fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. They're working that left side. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like, that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Nevada is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 15 to Fresno State.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's looking for an open man on second down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Now on the counter. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. One of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from El Paso. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at one of the most picturesque settings in the game, Sun Bowl Stadium.
We're ready to get it started here in the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He'll start this third quarter with a run. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Got the quick pass.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route. And this is a timing route. The quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They think there's room to run to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Got his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He's looking to throw it. A little release to the back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. They want to just keep throwing it. He finds his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Got his man quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the offense on first down. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And it's in there for a touchdown. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They've got the screen set up.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. It's on target and complete. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Handoff to the single running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Montgomery. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some... Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. He'll set up to throw. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Here he comes with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. They're bringing heat. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? To the ground to try to move the chains. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Here comes the offense onto the field again. The running back has it.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Leaves it with the back. Smashes through. tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. After run, now throw. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen.
Man, this defense is so athletic in their front 7. They're able to fight off the blocks on that 3rd down screen play, make the tackle, now setting up 4th down.
Finds him out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Offense in an empty set.
It's a turnover on down.
Trying to find his man on first down. Grabs it in the middle.
You know, at this point of the game, guys, trailing the way they are late in the game, check down throws are not going to get it done. You have got to be more aggressive in the passing game. You're going to have to just start taking shots.
Makes the grab down the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can...
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll put the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the inside give. Able to pick his way forward. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics. I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.